The Ditch Patch demo is a fun 10-minute spiritual successor to the Telltale games, but with internet personalities from YouTubers to streamers voice acting the main characters. I'm worried. Let's start from the beginning. Developed by AdHoc, a new independent studio founded back in 2018 by former Telltale, Ubisoft and Night School Studios developers. And fast forward to Game Awards 2024, where legendary video game actress Laura Bailey in Breaking Bad's Aaron Paul steps onto the stage and announced their latest game, Ditch Patch. But to be honest, I completely forgot all about it, since all I remember was Bailey making fun of Aaron.
You are asking if it's okay to tell people you worked with me?
Yeah.
No.
No, this is just a flat no.
Flat no, yeah. Listen, Evan.
That's funny, but that's actually Aaron, not
I'm sure
Evan.
it is,
But yeah.
Look, I get it. You were in like the greatest show of all time, and yeah, everybody loved The Wire. But listen,
Okay.
that's TV.
And the fact that 2025 is filled with video games with the likes of Claire Obscure Expedition 33, Velote, Blueprints, Grit Fiction, Avowed, and we're just halfway through the year. Wait a minute. It's already been 6 months? Time goes too quick, man. Anyway, what is Ditch Patch about? The game opens up with a brief summary, before diving straight into the gameplay. You play as Robert Robertson, also known as Mecha Man, who is voiced by Aaron Paul, who had to retire from the superhero business after his mecha suit got destroyed for unknown reasons, and is invited to work as a dispatcher by a group of misfits and villains at SDN, Superhero Dispatch Network. Basically, just imagine the Suicide Squad or the Thunderbolts, and Robert is essentially their strategist. In return, they promise they will rebuild his mecha suit so he can become a superhero once again. Besides the two actors I already mentioned, we also have Matthew Mercer and Travis Willingham, two star-studded voice actors who have most likely been in a video game or TV show you watched, like Vincent Valentine in Final Fantasy Rebirth or Marvel's Thor. Then we have Irene Yvette, who has performed in many Telltale games, including Batman the Telltale series as Vicky Vale, also known as Lady Arkham, who is playing as the blonde Blazer, the potential love interest for Mecha Man, and is a superhero herself. But what surprised me the most are the internet personalities in this game. Like, are we for real? We have, for example, Charles White Jr., or more famously known as Moist Critical, and we have Alana Pierce, YouTuber, video game writer, journalist, etc. Sean McLaughlin, aka Jacksepticeye, who I don't need to introduce. Know who he is? The bloody YouTube legend. That's just about what is revealed so far. Who knows who else is in this game? Overall, it's too early to judge whether their performances are good or not. Overall, we're just fine. You could definitely tell who is who, but expectations are high since we know them as YouTubers and streamers, which makes me worried since I believe it can go either way. Either their performances will go unnoticed or people will praise them. Moving on to the gameplay, if you ever played a Telltale game, then you know what to expect. The game is a graphic novel where you have to make quick decisions where even the smallest decisions will impact the story and the character relationships with the main character, Robert in this case. Which, speaking of, sometimes he has to assist the mercenaries from his desk by hacking into security through this simple hacking minigame. Now we only got a small taste of the full experience, but this will require a lot more planning and taking risks than, let's say, Batman Telltale series. Clients will call across town and you have to carefully select a hero from your team you think is the most suited, but if you pick wrong, it will go terribly wrong. It's not like you can pick the same hero over and over again, because once used, the hero has a rest period before they can be selected once more. It really gives you this sense of urgency and being able to be quick on your feet as you don't have a lot of time to decide. And you never know how your actions will impact further events. I like this as there are consequences and you have to pick your moments, add a lot of replay value, but if you actually succeed, you are rewarded with experience points to eventually level up one of your hero stats where you can either focus on one attribute, make them all-rounders, or improve the weak areas, which has this RPG element to it like the Persona series. Furthermore, each hero has unique characteristics, and the video would go on if I talk about every single one. But standouts are Charlie's bat, whose stats will swap every time you use him. One moment he's the intelligent and charismatic bat, being the monstrous bat who excels in combat and vigor. Then we have Invisigal, voiced by Laura Bailey, who as you guessed can turn invisible and is the lone wolf of the group. Thus far better for stealth missions or work alone when the game suggests you add a team. Overall, if the final product is anything like the demo and improves upon it, then I feel Dispatch will become one of the must-play games of 2025. My only nitpicks so far is that I wish they displayed the name of the character that is speaking and running the risk of becoming repetitive. Final product is anything like the demo and improves upon it, then I feel Dispatch will become one of the must-play games of 2025. That's enough for me. Have you played the demo? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.